Hey everybody! My name is Erin from Juniper and Oaks, and I'm the crazy yarn lady, self-proclaimed crazy yarn lady, and I am really excited to restart the Crazy Yarn Lady podcast. This will be episode 9. I went back into my YouTube channel and found all the ones I had labeled Crazy Yarn Lady podcast, and this would be episode 9. I have popped on here before live to talk about different events, etc., etc. And those didn't count for some reasons, but we're starting fresh with Crazy Yarn Lady episode 9. So let's rewind. What are we talking about? Crazy Yarn Lady podcast? What is that? So basically what the Crazy Yarn Lady podcast is me chit-chatting with you guys in my crochet community about different crochet events that I have going on, like crochet alongs, blog hops, etc. Different yarns that I love, hooks that I love, products like that. Different projects that I'm working on, and just whatever happens to come up. I am so excited that you are watching. If you are watching live, give me a hello, say you're watching live, and what you like about being part of my crochet community. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and say that you're watching the replay, and also what you like about being part of my crochet community. If you're not currently a part of my crochet community, I want you to do 2 things. Hit the subscribe button on my YouTube videos so that you're notified and you get to be a part of my crochet community whenever I come out with new videos related to my crochet patterns, stitch tutorials, yarn unboxing videos, chit-chats with other designers, and things such as that. So go ahead and hit subscribe and then hit that little bell so you're notified anytime I come out with any other videos like this. The other thing I want you to do is to go ahead and join my crochet community Facebook group, the Juniper and Oaks Crochet Community Facebook group. There should be a link here. Let me know if there's not, and I can find one for you and get you guys involved in my community on Facebook. On there, we share pictures of what we're working on. Doesn't necessarily have to be my designs or my crochet lines or anything. Ask any questions you have about my designs or cows, get to know each other, and help each other out. That is a really good place to get yourself plugged in so you know what is happening. It's a great place to ask questions. You can always email me directly with your questions, but my crochet community is there to help each other as well. I'm a crazy busy mama of 3 kids. Speaking of which, the babysitter canceled because of an emergency today. So I'm like, both of my kids are here and they're napping. But if they happen to come into the room while I'm chatting with you, that's okay. That's life. They come first in my before my crochet business. I am really excited to chit-chat with you guys today. So if you're new to me, my name is Erin. I'm the crochet pattern designer behind Juniper and Oaks. In Juniper and Oaks, I like to use interesting stitches to come up with crochet designs for you to crochet stuff around your home. I really like crocheting blankets and pillows and baskets, wall hangings, things like that. I like to use interesting stitches because my mind just likes to keep thinking and I can never sit still with any of my designs. So recently I did the Mosaic Nordic Cow, if you had seen pictures of that around. I helped host that on my blog and it was designed by 8 designers total. So that's a little bit about who I am and why I'm here. Lots of people are saying that they'd like Mosaic. Jenny says she likes to know that what'd you say? Love that you seem to enjoy crochet so much. Oh, I enjoy it so much. I even have this crochet sweatshirt. Wanna be crochet friends. This is a sweatshirt I got on Etsy from Bags by Bento. She's a wonderful designer, wonderful girl, woman, I should say. We are actually like real life friends because we met on Instagram, but I realized we live in the same metropolitan area. So we meet up every once in a while to crochet together. So I don't have an affiliate link for this here, but Etsy, Bags by Bento, that's where this is. I'm really glad that you guys are here watching. I'm so excited. I tried to be organized with this, but I think I forgot my notebook, like I said. last minute change of plans today with my kids, and they're home with me. So I've been scrambling, putting away their messes, and playing with Play-Doh and cleaning up juice all day instead of trying to be organized. So we'll just see. I wanted to talk to you about my crochet events that I have going on right now. Really, the only thing that's major is the bookmark bonanza, the bookmark cow that I am running on my blog, and all of the designs are designed by me. This is a year-long monthly crochet along, where each month I'm releasing one free crochet bookmark pattern. This was a mock-up that I used for my puffy palm that's coming out later. The other bookmark that's current, this is the January pattern. This is the corner to corner bookmark, using the corner to corner stitch to make a corner bookmark. And then there's another bonus pattern this month because I just thought using these two methods to teach corner to corner, these two bookmarks to teach corner to corner would be really fun. You know that the yarn that I am promoting for this and the yarn that I used for my final product is the yarn from High Desert Yarn. This was my mock-up, but I actually used these bookmarks. So I just finished This Tender Land yesterday, that book that I have to promote this bookmark, and that's on my bedside. So I don't have that one right here, but here are the bookmarks that are currently released. Are you guys participating? Let me know if you enjoyed these patterns. I have seen many pictures in the Facebook group, and I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm glad that you all are as excited about this crochet along as me. If you don't know anything about it, there should be a link here. If not, there's a link in the show notes, I believe, to the bookmark crochet along. I will be updating the show notes after this, hopefully, because I know that there's stuff that I'm going to be talking about that I did not include last night when I made that show notes page. As you guys may know, I am running this crochet along as a way to help me to read actual books with my eyeballs. I mean, I read books with my eyeballs. I read lots of children's books. Right now, before nap time, I read Dream Animals by Emily Winfield Martin. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, gorgeous book. Children's book. It's right here. So let me just go grab it because it is beautiful. Hold on. Okay. Isn't this gorgeous? Dream Animals by Emily Winfield Martin. This book, you can tell by the edges, have been well loved. This has gone through several children. I have three kids, and I think I got this when my first was little. Beautiful book. Beautiful. Yeah. I might be cutting in and out here. Anyway, I hope not. So this has nothing really to do with what I'm talking about, but I read children's books all the time. I read this one just a little bit ago. But I want to read novels. I say that I'm a reader. I feel like in a lot of the bios that I put out in my crochet designs, like if I'm in a crochet magazine or something, I always say that I'm a wife, a mama, crocheter, hiker, reader, etc. But lately I haven't put in the time to read. So I'm wanting to read a lot of books this year. And the first book that I've read 2 books in January. I read 2 books. The first one I read, the slide is awful, is Memoirs of an Imaginary Friend by Matthew Dix. This is a lovely story. It's like really light in area, but also there's some heavy parts to it. It's a book about, it's a novel, so it's not true, but it's written from the point of view of an imaginary friend of a little boy with autism. So like a very interesting perspective on life. And the boy gets into some mischief, and there's heroes, there's imaginary friends. It's just wonderful. So I do highly recommend this book. I put a link in the show notes for this on Amazon. But if you want to go to your local library like I did and check it out, I would highly recommend that. I love going to the library to get my novels. So I recommend that. I do also listen to a lot of books on like audiobooks in my ear. So if you're not interested in reading like paperback or hardcover books with pages, you know, there's Kindle is always an option, but audio, like if you're doing the dishes or going on a long road trip or something, is really nice. I know a lot of people use Audible, but I use Scribd, Scribd. There should be a link in the show notes. And it's a monthly subscription, but each month you have access to your entire library. So I know with Audible, like you get one free credit with your subscription, and then you have to pay for the others. But Scribd, you don't like own the books, but while you're subscribed, you can listen to the entire library. So I like using that. There's a referral link below, so you get like a 60-day free trial, and that's great. I don't get paid for that referral link, but I do get free months on my Scribd, so that's really fun. The other book that I read was This Tender Land by William Kent Kruger. William Kent Kruger, something like that. Beautiful. Like I said, it's like across the house at my bedside, but it's a beautiful book. Sad book about 4 vagabonds, as he calls them. 4 little runaway kids who ran away from an Indian boarding school in the 1930s. Again, this is a novel, so not a true story, but it's based on like true facts. I don't know. It's kind of like a Huck Finn type book, like an adventure like that, where there's like around every corner there's something happens, and just a real page turner. I was always like, okay, I'm gonna finish this chapter and then put it down, but I just kept on turning the pages because it was just so easy to keep reading. So those are the 2 books that I read this year, or this month so far. Let me know what books you have read this year. I have also been listening to audiobooks. I listened to Incredibly Bright Creatures. That's another novel about an octopus and a 30-year-old secret, and it's lovely. Different points of view, and one of the points of view is an octopus, and it is so fun. It's a little bit whimsical, but again, like a mystery, and it's love it, love it, love it. So I listened to that one. It was really cool because there's different voices, and I love it when that happens. And then currently I'm listening to The Rose Code by Kate Quinn. That one's a World War II novel, and I'm at the beginning. We're at the beginning, so we'll see how it goes. I recently discovered at this coffee shop, this local coffee shop that's also a plant store. I love it. They have a book club there, and they're reading The Rose Code. The book club meeting is on next Sunday. I don't think I will be done in time to listen to it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just crochet all night and listen to it while I crochet. Yeah. So that's what I've been listening to and working on with this event, the Bookmark Bonanza Crochet Along. Look in the show notes for more information about this cow and about the books that I was talking about. The yarn that we used for the crochet along is these little mini skeins. Well, this is a hank right here of High Desert yarn. This is hand-dyed yarn by my friend Joanna. We met online. We've never met in person yet. I'm like trying to see if I have a little mini skein, but my basket fell because children. So I don't know if that little mini skein is actually, oh, here it is. See, these are cute little mini skeins. This is DK weight yarn. Joanna, we sold her out. Did you know that? We sold out her shop of these little mini skeins last week when we launched the Bookmark cow. Heck yes. But today she relaunched, she restocked. So there's more of these mini skeins in different colors, and they're in her Etsy shop. I think I have that linked somewhere, but if I don't, just go to the Bookmark Cow page and you'll get the link to it. And there's still a coupon code. So if you use JAO Bonanza 2023, something like that. I forget what the coupon code is. Here, I think I have a banner right here. If you use that coupon code in your Etsy shop, you get 10% off of the mini skeins, but also all her other yarns. So if you don't want the mini skeins and you want to get the other ones, get that. Okay? I love it. I'm really glad we sold her out of her yarn, and she had to restock. So yay! And she dyes this yarn out of her home in Idaho, and it's natural fiber, and it's just gorgeous. I received some custom yarn from her that maybe next week or something I'm going to do an unboxing and talk a little bit with her about that. So would you like me to do like an unboxing and a chat with Joanna on the YouTube channel? Let me know. I think that would be really, really fun. Something else that's kind of related to the cow is I purchased this light, Lumos and Lumos knitting light. Maybe you've seen these on social media. I wish I had this when I went on my road trip to South Dakota, because a lot of times we crocheted in the dark, and this would have been fantastic. So my husband could still see while he drove, and I would have this. Or like while I'm crocheting in bed or reading in bed. So I thought this is a great reading light and also a great crochet light. Lumos and Lumos. It has like all these different settings. So if you want yours, if you want one like it, it's like bendy, you can go all sorts of things, all sorts of directions. I do have a coupon code for you as well. That's Juniper25. And you can get 25% off your Lumos and Lumos light. And then I get a small percentage of that as well. So that would be cool. I bought this with my own money. They had partnered with a lot of crocheters. They did not partner with me. But then I had mentioned, because I had mentioned this in an email, I told them, my readers, my audience, they're interested in these lights. So they gave me a coupon code for 25% for you guys. So that was really cool that they did that. I reached out to them and I was like, hey, let's hook my people up. So that's the Lumos and Lumos knitting light. But in this world, we call it the crocheting light. And I don't think I took a picture because that would have been weird. But I used this in a bubble bath that I took this weekend. So it wasn't like a soaker tub where I could get really wet. So I put this around my neck, and I read my book, This Tender Land, using this. So it's a reading light and also a knitting light. I love it so far. Granted, I've only had it since like Friday. So that's a disclaimer. I like it so far, and hopefully it holds up. It's rechargeable, so it comes with a cord, and you plug it in to recharge. So there's that. Yeah, that's basically all that I had about the crochet along. Just those updates. Later on this month, I'm going to have a new bookmark pattern that's releasing, and that is the Simple Moss. My basket is a mess here. The Simple Moss bookmark is releasing in February, which I can't believe is just around the corner. I think it might be like next week that I'll release it. I'm not sure. I don't have the book picked out for February. The books that I wanted to check out from the library are not available, like the Rose Code. I wanted to read that with my eyeballs. When I'm listening to it with my earballs instead. We'll see what I can pick up from the library. Or I'll dig through my closet and see if there's anything I haven't read yet. Let me know. What are your suggestions for a book I should read in February? This is this light is bright. This is the Simple Moss bookmark that we'll go through in February. I like this little cutest little tassel that I ever did see. Isn't that cute? So look forward to that. Maybe I'll release that next week. You can get the whole pattern bundle right now, or just wait as they come out for free, one by one each month. I wanted to give you a sneak peek. Sneak peek! Maybe if you're in my crochet group, you might have seen it because I was asking for testers the other day. But here's a pattern that's unreleased and is releasing this week. I think on the 1st. This is using Hobie yarn. I've never used Hobie yarn before, but I'm in their like I Heart You challenge this month, using specific yarns and colors to create a Valentine's Day project. Here we go. So this is an overlay mosaic crochet pattern that's unreleased, but I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek. There's only one size, but you can easily make it bigger. And there's this little chart for these hearts that you can follow to make this pattern. I'm hoping to also come out with another heart pattern before Valentine's Day. We'll see if it happens. Life is busy. But basically I'll be taking my heart in a basket wall hanging, if you know what that one is. I'm looking off in the distance because I have a version of it on my wall over there. But using the basket weave stitch, I have a heart wall hanging pattern that I'm going to try to transform into a pillow pattern using this yarn. Because it is, it's really soft. It's not really, it is maybe velvety. It's not like the burlap velvet yarn. It's like between the velvet and like blanket yarn maybe. But it's just begging to be made into a pillow. So I have the first few rows crocheted up. I kind of have to adapt the pattern a little bit to make it bigger for like a 16 by 16 inch pillow. I'm hoping to have it done by Valentine's Day, but that's 2 weeks away, so we shall see. But just a fun little sneak peek. Oh, I still have that Juniper and Oaks banner up. Sorry about that. And I wanted to see if there's other sneak peeks in here. I've got a fun design coming up using this yarn. This yarn is unreleased, so I can't really talk much more about that. But there's a little sneak peek because it's here in my basket. What else? I have an unboxing video to do right now. Is that okay? I think next week I'll do the unboxing of my High Desert Yarn custom order. But before that happens, sorry, that might have been loud. I want to do an unboxing video right here. I ordered a bunch of yarn from Lovecrafts. I've never used Lovecrafts yarn, but I'm doing a fun collaboration with Helen of Sunflower Cottage Crochet. We're going to come out with a project later on in the spring, and I ordered a whole bunch of yarn for that. So that came, I had like this, I think it was Friday, this whole, it was like a big yarny fun day for me, like Christmas. I got my Lumos knitting light, I got my High Desert yarn, and then I got my Lovecrafts order like all on the same day, which is crazy because my Lovecrafts order was stuck in Atlanta for almost a whole month. I've been waiting for it, and then all of a sudden it showed up on my doorstep. Let's go ahead and see if we can do an unboxing video of this. I'm going to move my camera. I hope it's not going to be loud here. Let me I'm just confused because I have my video up here. Oh, okay. I'm going to mute my mic as I move the camera so it's not like super loud on here, okay? Okay, you guys didn't hear anything that I was saying. Just a funny look at my floor. uh, anyways, I'm gonna get this out of the way. That's like a little cup cozy for my kids' cups. Okay, so here's my big box from Lovecrafts. And again, I bought all of this yarn, but I have an affiliate link below. They're not sponsoring this in any way other than I happen to have an affiliate link. Just on my floor here. Books. See? We read all sorts of books all day, every day. Shove that out of the way. Da, 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 da. Here is my order from Lovecrafts. I got a whole bunch of paint box yarns. I have, look at all these like Eastery pastels. Oh my gosh, I could just eat it. Looks like an Easter bunny. Has anybody ever used paint box yarns? I have the Simply Aran or worsted weight yarn, for medium weight. I have a whole bunch of that. In the pinks. I have a whole bunch of it in this yellow. So the colors they just give me as numbers. So it's hard for me to really remember what the exact colorways were. Oh, but down there I got my grays. And oh my goodness, when am I going to have time to use all this? But I will. One of them is like a big blanket pattern. And that'll go by fast. So I'm watching Lost with my husband. We're rewatching Lost. So then I also have cotton yarn for a different project. Aran weight. And then somewhere I have DK weight as well. But all of these ones are for, I think, a blanket. Oh, here's my DK weight. I'm gonna make a t-shirt using this. That is gonna be beautiful. I can't wait. Yeah, aren't these beautiful colors? I have heard great things about this yarn, and I actually bought some for me and my hook. She was doing a crochet along to help with her Kickstarter for a book that she's self-publishing. And she sent me some of this yarn to make a bag, but I have not yet made it. So that's sitting there. Anyway, I'm excited to try this paint box yarn. Cotton and the acrylic. And we'll see. Guys, be looking forward to this project because it's big and it's going to be fun and it's going to be different. And I'm kind of nervous about it, but I'm really, really excited. So just be on the lookout. I'm not sure when that's going to happen. Not sure when, but it's going to happen. Ah! It's me again. I am glad that you've been watching my crochet podcast, my Crazy Yarn Lady podcast, as we like to call it. This is kind of what it's going to look like. I'm hoping that maybe twice a month we'll have something of this format. Next week I will do an unboxing video with Joanna. Hopefully I can get her on board. And then, yeah, we'll just chit-chat about current events and whatnot. There are some blog hops that are coming up. I don't really have the links for them right now, but there's a 14 Days of Hearts blog hop that's coming up. Get on my newsletter and I will send you an email on Wednesday, on February 1st, to learn more about that. I feel like my camera, it's losing some of its chutzpah. it's been lovely chatting with you guys. Jenny has used the purple paint box DK to make capes for the granddaughters to wear to a wedding. Fun! That would be beautiful. Share a picture in my group. I would love to see that. I'm really excited to make a t-shirt out of this. Did you know that I have only made, come on, yeah, I definitely need to tighten this up. I've only made two crochet garments. Well, the reason I say two is because I made one cardigan that I finished in the fall, and then the second one was a romper for my daughter that I made last spring. So I've made those two garments, and I have 3 t-shirts that I have yarn for. I just need the time to make them because I've been busy working on other things. So hopefully by the time spring hits, I will have 2 or 3 crochet t-shirts. I'm going to use this to crochet up something. I forget what t-shirt it is, the Abby tee or the Sarah tee from Sunflower Cottage Crochet. It's going to be gorgeous. I think it's going to be this and gray. I think those are the colors that I'm choosing for it. Yeah. I'm just going to go back and read the comments. Judith says she's going to check out that crochet knitting light. Jenny loves the idea for the unboxing video to chat with Joanna. And she's also going to do the bookmarks. She's saving the patterns. She reads on her Kindle. Yes. Lynn made the bookmark with me. We have people from all over that have been watching. From the Netherlands, from Connecticut. Yay! And Dawn, of course, she was watching because she watches everything I do. If you like this crochet podcast, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know other things that you would like to see in the future. What content do you want to see? What projects do you want to see? What do you want me to talk about on here? In the past, my podcasts were edited, so I didn't talk live. But I don't think I have the time to edit the videos. So there's that. I just like chatting with you guys and seeing your live comments. And surprisingly, my kids did not wake up and see what I was up to. So yay them. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Facebook group so that you guys don't miss out on a thing. Also, head to my website and subscribe to my newsletter because I send out a lot of awesome content there, like free patterns, blog hops, etc., etc. Coupon codes. I'll let you know when there's awesome sales. I see Donna's here. She watches all my videos. You're like one of my favorite people. One of my favorite crocheters in my group. I love that. In Washington, it's -3 degrees. At least when she got out this morning. Yeah, it's just raining here in Tennessee. On Saturday, we had the most gorgeous, gorgeous day, and we spent most of the day outside, and now it's going to be raining all week. But at least it's warmer than -3. On that note, I will see you guys later. I'll talk to you in the crochet community, and in the meantime, if there's anything that you need, let me know. I'd love to chit-chat. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.